Sacramento all the way to SoCal. I'm a West Coast with a bougie ass sound, and I love me a real the clowns. Fresh wax, Gucci gown with my man's in town. For the haters, you don't wanna fuck with me. What? You can never stunt on me. You couldn't promote for the free. But now I only post for the fee.
KS 1075 presents Rosa's Risky Rotation.
All right, thank you. All right, what up, everybody? It's Rosa. I'm back. Another episode. Rosa's Risky Rotation. I'm here with somebody who... You don't know what it's called?
Dang, girl, that's like a riddle.
Rosa's Risky Rotation.
What do you call it?
She already making fun of me. I'm here. I was going to say my friend, not my enemy, Saweetie.
Rosa's Risky Rotation.
Rosa's Risky Rotation.
Can you say that 5 times in a row?
Rosa's Risky Rotation. Rosa's Risky Rotation. Rosa's Risky Rotation. Rosa's Risky Rotation. Rosa's Risky Rotation.
Okay, girl, you've been practicing.
Hello. That was the first time I ever did. I was nervous as hell. How are you, Saweetie?
I'm good, girl. How are you?
I'm so happy you're here. I consider you for real a friend. Like, you my friend.
Oh, thanks, girl.
I never got to interview somebody twice.
Really?
You know, always the first. I told you, I'm like new to, like not new to it, but I only interviewed somebody once. So you my first reoccurring. That's why I feel like you my friend.
Oh, hey, girl.
You my girl. We could really spill the tea. Okay, so you just killed the Summer Jam stage, our Summer Jam stage about a month ago, and since then you literally have done so much. You did the Galore shoot. You dropped My Bop Up Now with Rich the Kid and G-Eazy. You also whatchamacallit, you've been doing hella festival stages. You went to New York Fashion Week.
Oh, girl.
And now you got another bop with David, whatchamacallit? David Guetta. What is it? Bitch?
I'm that bitch.
I'm that bitch. And then that beat hit, and it's just like, That's my song. So you've done so much, so I'm happy that you've been doing shit, because if not, it would have been the same interview, so I don't know what to do. But anyway, what was your favorite part about New York Fashion Week? Because you've never been before, right?
I love to dress up.
I know. You're so dressed today. Thank you so much.
Girl, I know.
I'm just
you
kidding.
Like
Don't push it. Don't push it.
Is that Champion?
This, that, sister shit. I gave her J. Cole tickets later. She let me wear a sweater.
Okay, girl. But yeah, it was cool. Like, it's a different world, but I was happy to experience it.
So what was your favorite show?
I love the Quan Smith, and I love the Blondes.
And you met Miss Tori Flip Flops. What was that moment like for you?
It was, amazing, because she knew who I was. Like, we had a conversation, and I really love her sandals. So the fact I got to meet her was, like, cool.
Did she give you free sandals?
Girl, she slid me something.
Hello! So you was born in the Bay and then Sacramento area, right? So you claim them both. I don't know the difference.
I grew up in the Bay Area, and then I went to high school in Sacramento.
And then you also went to college, right? And so then you knew you wanted to rap when you were 14 years old. But what made you be like, all right, I'm going to take this seriously? Because you did the car raps.
When I met my manager, everything just kind of became more, like, real. So we met, like, last year. So we've been working for, like, a year and some change.
And so people, I don't know, I think most people's hardest struggle is to get on the radio, to do this, to do that. But I feel like one of your biggest, I'm going to just speak for her, one of your biggest struggles is you're in the box of I'm an Instagram model. I started on Instagram, and people, you said it, that people now are like, oh, they kind of come for you because they're like, you just have a lot of followers, that's why you rap. When that's not necessarily the case, correct? So you said when you started posting videos and stuff, that's when you started getting a lot of followers. So you feel like people follow you because you look pretty or because you could rap, or both?
Because I could rap, because there's a lot of pretty girls on Instagram. Everybody look good on Instagram. But,
I do.
But once I started, posting my videos, my followers started, like, getting higher and higher.
How important is social media to you?
It's extremely important, because that's how I started getting recognized, and that's what my manager looked at. He looked at my profile to see, like, what I was capable of, and he saw the potential, and ever since then we've been working.
So talk about your team, because what happened with you is you were at a Puma event, right? And then they hit you with
Look at you, girl. You just be remembering everything.
I like you. I told you we're friends. You gotta start coming to everything out. You gotta know everything about me now because we're friends. So
you right, girl. You right.
It can't be one-way street. But so you was at a Puma thing, and then that's when you met your manager. And talk about your team a little bit, because as much as I like you, I fuck with Money Mo. That's the one. That's the, like, one of the dopest humans ever. So talk about how dope your team is, because now in the game, a lot of people are like, okay, one manager has however many artists and you just another kind of name on the sheet. But I feel like with you, it's like a whole family vibe.
You know what's interesting is when I hear like creatives going through managers, because like I could never picture that with like my management. Like we're really like a team. like a family. So like when people like talk about like going through different managers, I'm just kind of like, what's going on over there?
Because you have to be able to trust him with everything. So it's like, now I trusted you for a year. I got to trust you. Now my business out there.
Yeah.
Now he turns into she. And now it's like, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm about to get wrecked. They coming to my crib. But okay, anyway, this is called Rosa's Risky Rotation. Say it twice. Come on.
Rosa's Risky Rotation. Rosa's Risky Rotation.
So please do the honors and take the first spin. It's
Is there something on the back?
Yeah.
I was about to say, what am I spinning?
Spin the wheel.
Wait, hold on.
Spin the wheel. There you go. All right. Purple.
This is creative, girl.
Thanks. Appreciate that. Okay. Just let me do my job. All right. First one on the wheel. Okay, we're going to play a little game of Would You Rather. Okay? It's on my phone. Edit. And text me. Thinking of you. Edit that out. All right. We learning. We'll be hyped. We'll talk. Okay, anyway. All right. First question. Okay. Would you rather only watch one episode, the first episode of every series, or only watch one series for the rest of your life?
Watch one series for the rest of my life.
What would that series be? Love and Hip Hop?
Ooh.
Are you like a Netflix goer?
I'm a Netflix goer, but I haven't been watching Netflix, so I've been busy. What's the show that I really liked? I mean,
we friends not that close. We can watch TV together and shit.
Girl, I like Insecure.
Me too. Have you watched the third season yet, or are you too busy?
I haven't got to it yet.
It's good. I mean, I'm gonna be real. It's not as good as the first two, but it's good.
Really?
Yeah, that second one was so good.
Girl, I binge watched when I first found out about Insecure.
Me too. Both of them together.
Yep, in one day.
Me too. I was sick, and it was like hella this, and then what was the other one? Like the words to the episodes. It was so creative. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this third one's good, but it's not no first two. Okay. Next one. Would you go to a club that rather only serves Smirnoff or only plays the Black Eyed Peas?
Yeah, where do you come up with these?
What's the answer to the question? I'll repeat it. Would you go to a club rather only drink Smirnoff or Black Eyed Peas? Only plays Black Eyed Peas.
The Black Eyed Peas, they got some hits, so.
So that's your option?
Because I'm a Hennessy type of girl, so I'm going to just go with the Black Eyed Peas.
Okay, I guess we go, my humps, my lovely lady line. Okay. All right, next one. Would you never use social media sites ever again or never watch a movie ever again?
Never use social media sites ever
Word,
again.
what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie, I really like
Avatar. That's mine. We're just growing closer as friends. So
I like, dang.
These are good questions. I know. I'm good at my job. Thank you.
Yes, girl, you are good. What's the next one?
I like Avatar.
You do?
Like the animated one? Yeah.
I think I saw pieces of that movie.
It's like a 4-hour movie. I watch it once every Sunday when I'm hungover. That's not the point. All right. So she doesn't have a favorite movie. Okay. Would you rather be banned from using like Uber delivery, like food, or Uber in general, like the car service? Which one?
Well, there's always Lyft. So.
God damn. Okay, fine. She knows how to avoid the question. Okay. Would you rather? Would I rather live without the internet or live without AC or heating?
Girl,
way to Sacramento, all the way to SoCal.
You got these hard
bitch with a
questions.
What's the answer? Saweetie, your life depends on it.
Girl, well, I guess you feel me. I came up on the internet through social media, so I'm gonna have to live without AC. And
Ew, you about to be musty.
Girl, I can use a fan, the old school fan.
There she goes,
and if it's cold, I'll just open up the oven.
I used to do that. Sometimes I'll make noodles and just... Okay, that's not the point. Okay, I want to talk about your music a little bit. So High Maintenance dropped in March, right? You got one of my favorite bops on it, 23. Uchi Wally Bang Bang, come and be my main thing. No one cut you off since then. You've been on my...
Oh, this your song.
It is. I told you I like your music. We're friends. I also like... What? I also like Good Good. Obviously love Icy Girl. I love the Bay remix with Kehlani. She's dope. And then now you got Up Now with Rich the Kid, like I said, and G-Eazy. And I asked you when your album, now you're going to do an album, right?
My album's going to come out next year. And
Next year.
My EP comes out in November.
Okay, so I want to go back a little bit and talk about this. Something you told me which was really smart. You said, don't say yes to everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing. And then you had a nervous breakdown. So tell me a little bit about that. And then because you say you're a slow musician in a way, and not that, but you take your time.
Damn.
So when what?
A slow? I didn't say I was
Not
a slow musician.
but you put things together on your time. So when the record label or anybody pressures you, I need this by Friday, you start getting, you know what I mean? You don't want it by Friday. You want it on your time.
Yeah.
So tell me about the nervous breakdown and how everything has changed after that.
So when I first got signed, Icy Girl was already kind of popping, and that's like, you know, like it's good to be busy because if you're busy, that means people want to book you. But when you say yes to everything, it looks good on paper, but when you're actually like not sleeping and not eating and just not working out, because I need to work out, it just gets a little crazy. And
so then does that come out in your music? You don't not get things done, but you get it done, but it's not how you want it?
Yeah, if I'm traveling, moving around too much, I'm not able to sit still. It's really hard for me to write because my mind is just everywhere. And then like when I'm not sleeping, like I'm just very dysfunctional.
Me too. And I don't eat, and then when I go to eat, my stomach is so small.
So small.
After 3 bites, I feel like I'm full.
And
then 3 hours later, I'm not, but I have things to do.
Yeah.
And I'm like a nervous eater. I bet you are like, so if I have to interview or whatever it is, I don't have time to eat. I'm focused on that. So then I don't eat, but then by the time I get to it, I'm all kinds of effed up.
Right.
I was going to go on a juice cleanse.
A juice cleanse?
Yeah, because I was like, if I'm not eating anyways, I might as well just drink a lot of juice, like, you know, like strawberry juice and stuff, and get mad skinny.
Oh,
you know what I mean? I might as well utilize it.
Gonna do that
to my advantage, you know? Do my boobs look good, by the way, guys?
Yeah, they cool.
You guys are tight. You guys are finishing each other's sentences.
Thanks, Wiz. That's a ghost. I told you. Okay, anyway, so in the next the EP or the album, do you have features on it? What are we gonna expect? That's different.
You guys can expect some features. I feel like the sound is more me. I loved High Maintenance. However, like, I had recorded all them songs and just picked my favorite songs, whereas like I'm purposely recording for my EP and for my album. I'm recording for both of them at the same time. But it's a different sound. Like High Maintenance, I love it, but we're moving on from that.
Whose idea was it to go to the baseball field for Up Now?
It was my manager's.
That's lit. And y'all got E40 just like...
Yeah, that was tight. He was like, why don't you just record at the Coliseum? I'm like, you right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gonna have a lot of features on your new stuff or no?
Probably not a lot of features. I'm gonna have the right features though.
Me? I mean, from the Bay to Sacramento. I'm just kidding. All the way to SoCal. I'm just kidding. All right, take the next spin, my friend.
Okay, let's go.
Next, we gonna play Mystery Box.
Mystery Box.
Boys, let's get the shit. Okay, so this is the Mystery Box, okay? Make sure it don't jump out. He's gonna get mad. We had them in the box for a couple hours. He's mad. All right, put your hand in the box and let me know what it is. Be careful though. Go slowly.
Is it an animal?
No, it's not an animal. Go slowly. Victor's gonna be mad because he doesn't know.
Is it live?
You brought animals. Hey, put your hand in the box.
Hell no.
Put your hand in the box.
Hell no.
Come on, Saweetie.
See, my butt just came out. That's a sign.
Okay, here's the thing.
That's a sign.
If you can guess what it is, I'll eat.
Mo,
I swear to God.
My spidey senses is tingling. When my bun comes loose, something ain't right.
Bro, when my bun goes loose, I'm like, stop everything. Okay, listen. If you can guess what it is, I'll eat it.
Yo, what?
Saweetie.
She's okay.
She's okay. You okay? It's not gonna kill you.
Is it a lizard?
No. Dude. My boss is gonna be mad because when he said, whatever you do, don't bring this, and I brought it.
Does it breathe?
Money. Come on, Saweetie. Put your hand. Just guess what it is.
Is it a scorpion?
No, it's not gonna bite you. It's not gonna bite you. If you get, hey, what's up? What are you doing? What you getting closer to the box? Like,
is it furry?
No.
Something is one thing you like.
Oh wait, I cut that out.
Put your hand in the box. If you guess it right, I'll eat it.
Bruh, is it live? Does it breathe?
It's not alive. I got him dead.
Is
It's cheaper dead. Come on. I told you we ain't got a budget. Come on, Saweetie. Put it in the box. Come on, Saweetie. Put your hand in the box.
You know I'm a germaphobe. You know I'm a germaphobe, Monet. Am I gonna freak? Am I gonna?
Saweetie, look at me. Do you trust me?
No.
I know you shouldn't. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Come on. You close. No. She touched the plate that it's in. It's in a plate. Come on. Don't look. I swear to God. Come on. Saweetie, put your damn hand in the box. Come on. Come on. I'm a viewer. Put it in a box. You close. There's two things. You close. Careful, careful, careful. Don't you down. Come on, Saweetie.
I thought that was something else.
Wait.
Come on, Saweetie. I'm right here. I don't want to be too close.
Wait, put your hand in there first.
Now you go. Now you wild out. You close. Okay, you on the. Yep, you to the right. What is it? Why she look at her face? Why is she so focused?
What is this, bruh? Bruh.
Is she crying?
What is this?
Saweetie.
You don't know what it
Is it gonna bite me?
Shit. Just kidding.
is? No.
Hey, what is it?
Is it an egg?
Yeah. Okay, now just go to the right. Go to the right. Go to the left. Go to your left. Careful. Saweetie, it's just some ramen noodles. It's just some ramen
It's
noodles.
some eggs. I thought it was rice.
It's
I
some
was like,
eggs.
I thought that was something different. It looked like plain rice.
It's just, you know,
Oh, God.
it's a hard-boiled egg. It's never that serious. You think I got you some worms?
That is hilarious.
Bruh, all I could think about was Fear Factor.
Okay, we gonna ask you some relationship advice. This is some questions were called in. I'm just kidding, no questions. It's called in. All right, so if you hanging out, what do you do in a situation when somebody ghosts you? Have you ever been ghosted? Has the Saweetie Icy Girl ever been ghosted?
You know what? I've never been ghosted.
And you've never gone for somebody? Everybody always comes for you?
What do you mean gone for
Like
somebody?
you never like approach somebody, hey, I like you. Everybody always comes to you, hey.
No, I did once.
Did it work?
Yeah.
How many people? How many DMs you be getting on a day with people just like, can't stop, won't stop, kick what?
Girl.
No, I'm serious.
I get a lot of DMs.
And you're not with the whole DMing game,
Um,
unless it's for work.
I mean, it depends on who it is.
Oh, she really wild then. Oh, I thought you was gonna give me like, yeah, it's just work, move on. Oh, you really out here replying to DMs? Love before.
Yeah.
So what's the number one thing you learned? Because like if someone asked me that, I learned love is like it hurts just as bad. So if you about to get into it, you about to get ready to hurt just as bad. That's my lesson. So don't get into it.
I feel like I learned that it's like you gotta be vulnerable sometimes.
Is that hard for you?
Yeah.
Is it harder now that you're popping,
No.
crazy popping,
Not really.
extra crazy popping, the most popping of them all? The icy girl?
Really?
Stop it. No, I'm just kidding. So how do you differentiate somebody who's in it for the right reasons or in it for the wrong reasons?
I feel like you can just tell from like they vibe, you know?
Like if they want to take a photo with you on the first day?
I feel like that's like, you know, like someone who may not be in the industry would want to do that. Nah, actually dudes in the industry do be wanting to take pictures.
Yeah.
So
Would you ever date somebody who's not in the industry?
Yeah.
You would?
Mhm.
Because it'd be easier. Because what if they don't understand that you about to be traveling 6 out of the 7 days of the week?
I feel like it's good when both people are busy because then when you come together, you appreciate it.
What's something that you would say to young women who want to be popping on a gram, because the gram is all end all be all nowadays, and now girls feel like the only way to do that is to show ass and show titty and to feel like they expose themselves, but you don't do that and you're hella popping. So what would you say to these young girls out here?
I feel like so many girls do that now, it's not appreciated. Because when a girl would like do it and it wasn't popping like that, then it'd be like, damn, like she got a nice body, whoop, whoop, whoop. But not everybody do it. So I feel like there's an oversaturation of that. So I feel like people, like when I see a popping girl and she's actually like popping on the gram, it's like because she's being herself. You know, like she probably has like a special skill or, you know, something more to offer because everybody looks good on Instagram.
Yeah, I told you I do. I look real. Zoom in.
You look good right now.
Thanks, I know. Titties out. I said Saweetie come in. I got to get ready for Saweetie. Where do you want to be in the next year? Where do we see Saweetie the next year? The album's out, touring, what?
Definitely touring. I would like to have a very timeless album.
Memories?
I want my EP to do really well in November. And then just continue to work and continue to make great music. Because, I mean, I really love these songs that are on my next EP.
I can't wait to hear it. I'm a fan.
Thanks, girl.
I really am.
Thanks, you.
All right, everybody can find her. All her music up now, music video, all that. Everything will be in the description. I'm going to take you out to another bop.
Okay.
I like to bop. Wiz, can you play my bop?
Run on a track, from the Bay to Sacramento all the way to SoCal. I'm a West Coast with a bougie ass sound, and I love me a real. Fuck them clowns, fresh wax, Gucci gang with my man's in town. For the haters, you don't wanna fuck with me.
What?
You can never sell on me.
Hey,
You see the promo for the free.
What?
Now I only post for a fee.
Hey,
Stay prepared.
I'm up on this.